Hi, I'm Xanthi from the Women's Weekly, and this is our seafood chowder pie. So we've taken some flavours from a classic seafood chowder, some yummy smoky bacon and corn, and mixed those flavours in with some beautiful seafood and made a fabulous pie. So to start off with, we're just going to cook off the bacon, and that doesn't need any oil or butter in the pan at all, as there's a little bit of fat that will render out from the bacon. And while that's beginning to brown, I'll just chop up the onions. So that bacon's nice and brown. Just add the butter, and then add the onions and the celery, and then cook that, stirring occasionally for about 5 minutes until it's all nice and softened. Next, add the garlic and the thyme, and cook that for about 2 minutes or until it's just fragrant. Stir in the flour, and make sure you really cook off the flour well so it doesn't have a floury taste. Really cook that, stirring for about 2 minutes. Then just pour in the fish stock and bring that to a boil and simmer it until it's nice and thick. And then stir in the creamed corn. So I've just got some lovely prawns that I've peeled here and halved them, and some just white fleshed fish. This is blue eye, but you can use whatever looks good at the fish market. And we've also got some hot smoked salmon, and this will add a really lovely smoky flavour. So you just want to flake that in. And lastly, the chives. Stir that all around. And that is our beautiful seafood mixture. So we'll just place that seafood mixture in our pie dish and then refrigerate it until it's completely cold. It's really important when you're making any pies with pastry that the filling is cold before you put the pastry on top. Otherwise the pastry sort of just melts into it. Now that our filling is completely cold, we can get to the fun bit, which is cutting out our pastry shape. So we've just got a fluted, round, about 4 centimetre cutter, and we'll just cut out as many shapes as you need to fit your pie dish. And then place the pastry rounds on the surface of the pie, just slightly overlapping until you've covered your whole dish. Then brush the pastry with egg and bake in your preheated oven for about 30 minutes or until the pastry is lovely and golden and the filling is piping hot. And that is our delicious seafood chowder pie.